Hey, happy Thursday, everybody. So it's the Harsh Man coming at you with another video. I was asked the question, when and how should you double close? And that's a very good question because I've had different experiences throughout the 40 plus transactions that I've done. And, it does vary quite a bit. So great question. Be sure to like, subscribe, give me that thumbs up, turn your notifications on so you get all my videos in time. As soon as I post them, and if you have any suggestions, comments below, just let me know and I'll try to make a video on those as well. All this information that I'm giving out is free, and I just want to help you guys. So, I've got a lot of great feedback from people saying that I've been able to help them. I'd like to help you as well. So, to answer the question though, when should you double close? So, it just depends. It's all about the buyer, right? Because that's the reason why we double close. If we're making a 100K assignment fee and the buyer thinks that they're winning at the price that they're buying at, as soon as they see that you're making 100K and they're only making, maybe they're making more than 100K, but even then, they're still going to have a problem with it most of the time. It shouldn't be that way, but to each their own. But in the event that you don't want to upset your buyers, obviously you got to know when to double close. So for me personally, normally I do it anything over 15,000 is when I'll do double close. But I just did a 20K assignment fee, and it's because I kind of read my buyer and I kind of understood that he was, a very serious buyer. He didn't really care. He was getting a deal, so he was happy. And if you see my interview with Kong from Wholesale to Millions just recently about the 20K deal I'm talking about, you'll understand where I'm coming from. So, I had a $300,000 lien on the property that I sold and made 20 grand off of. And the property was only worth 180,000. So if you're wondering how the heck I did that, go watch that video and check it out. But basically, this guy didn't care. So I did the 20K assignment, and everybody was cool with it. So now for the title company, how do you do the double close? So somebody had told me that they're having issues maybe finding a title company that, one, either understood what they're talking about, or two, just didn't want to do it. And these are very real problems. And in my local area, there's only one title company that I know of, unless you have a reputation with some of the other ones, that they'll actually use the end buyer's funds to fund the entire transaction, meaning you don't have to bring any money to the table. And that's very valuable, especially for people starting out, because you don't have 100 grand to buy a property for just a second. And even then, it's super risky because, if your buyer backs out the last second, now you got a property you may or may not even want to have. So it's a very real problem. It's a very important problem to try to solve. And here's how you do that. Whenever I, go into a virtual market or a local market, I call that title company, or I cold call all the title companies in the area, and I'll ask them and I'll say, hey, are you guys familiar with doing investor transactions? Yes. Okay, good. Move on to the next question. Do you guys do assignment of contracts? Yes. Awesome. Do you guys do back-to-back closings or double closings using the end buyer's money to fund the entire transaction? Yes. Boom. You now have a title company that has all these abilities that you need to do all these different types of deals. With that being said, sometimes you'll come across a title company who does the assignment of contracts, but they don't do the double closes. Or they do, but they require you to have your own money up front. And, the very worst case scenario, let's say that's all you have, you can do what's called transactional funding, which you can go through a private money lender who's going to lend that money for the day, or a hard money lender. You usually charge like $1,000 to $3,000 just for the day to borrow that money to give to the title company, so that way you can do the double close and you bring your money to the table. Like I said, I don't want to do that. I've never done that with my double close, and I don't plan to. I have been able to find a title company that does everything I need, and sometimes you just got to cold call every single one until you find one. So, but at worst case scenario, like I said, if you have to do the transactional funding, you can absolutely do that. So I hope this video helps you. If it does, be sure to give me a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, turn the notifications on, so that way you can get all my videos when I update them or upload them. And you can also follow me on Instagram at _Harshman So _Harshman. And you can follow my journey, my virtual wholesaling journey, tips and tricks that I share on there, and enjoy all the free content. So I'm here to help you guys. Any information or videos you want to see me post, just comment below, and I look forward to seeing you in the next one.